Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Silvana and in today's video we will do a transformative Hatha Yoga flow where breath harmonizes with movement. Embrace serenity with this enriching practice, fostering mind-body connection and inner balance. So whenever you're ready, find a quiet place, roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's start today's class seated on the mat. Finding a comfortable cross-legged seat, roll your shoulders a little bit back and just make sure to keep your spine nice and long. Close your eyes. Take a moment to arrive. Breathing deeply in through the nose and then exhale slowly out. Inhale. And exhale, let go of any distractions around you, making a conscious decision to dedicate this time now to yourself and your well-being. Taking another deep breath in and exhale, let your head drop forward, bringing the chin towards the chest. Release all the weight from your head. Keep the rest of your spine long and feel the stretch in the back of your neck. Start to sway your head a bit from side to side, releasing any tension from your neck. If it feels okay on your neck, you might want to rotate your head all the way back and around, creating a nice big circle movement with your head. Keep on breathing deeply through the nose, keeping the eyes closed. And then change the rotation and rotate the head the other way back and around. Letting go of any tension in your neck. Slowly come to a stop again. Let the head drop forward and then lift the head back up to center. On your next inhale, reach both arms up over the head, create length. Exhale, release the arms back down. Again, inhale as you reach your arms up, lengthen. Exhale as you release the arms. Let's take 2 more breaths like this, moving at your own pace. 1 more inhale. Keep the arms lifted this time and just rotate out your wrists. Keeping the head relaxed, gaze down. Let's take 1 more breath here. And we find a seated spinal twist. Twist to your left side, left hand behind the back and bring the right hand onto your left knee. Gaze over your left shoulder. Keep the spine long, crown of the head reaches up to the ceiling and pull yourself a little bit deeper into the twist. On your next inhale, come back to center, arms up. Exhale, twist to your right side, right hand behind the back and gaze over your right shoulder. Spine long, feel the rotation in your lower back. Inhale, come back to center, both arms up. Exhale, bend over to your left side, taking the left hand onto your floor and reach the right arm up over the head. Create length in the side body. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, bend over to your right side, right hand or forearm on the floor. Left arm reaches up over the head. Create length. Inhale, lifting back up to center. Exhale, release the arms, place your fingertips behind the back and then inhale, open the chest, lean back from your upper back, open the collarbones, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward into a seated forward fold and reach the arms out over the head. Let the upper body fold forward, placing the forehead towards the floor. Hinging forward from the hips. Stay with the breath. Keep on reaching through the fingertips. Fold a little bit further forward. And then release. Good. Walk the hands towards you. Lengthen the spine. Shoulders back. Let's take the legs out in front of us. And you can scoop a bit further forward to the front of your mat. Taking your feet hip-width apart and bring your hands behind your knees. Seated cat and cow. We inhale, arch through the back, gaze up to the ceiling. Exhale as you hunch, tuck the tailbone under, belly in, gaze down to the navel. Inhale again as you open the chest, gaze up. Exhale as you round through the spine. Feel the stretch in the upper back. Let's take 2 more breaths like this, moving at your own pace. And then after your next exhale, reach your arms out in front and 1 vertebra at a time release all the way down to lying on the mat. Bend both knees deeply and take your feet hip-width apart, arms by your side. Let's find a bridge pose. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, squeeze the buttocks, lift the hips and peel the spine off of the mat, pushing the hips up towards the ceiling. You can either stay here or on your next inhale, reach both arms up over the head, lengthen. Exhale, bring the arms back by your side. Again, inhale, reach your arms up over the head. Exhale as you release the arms. Let's take 2 more breaths like this, moving at your own pace. Make sure to keep the hips lifted, engage the core. 1 more breath, keep the arms over the head, and then exhale 1 vertebra at a time, release the spine all the way down. Release the glutes, inhale. And exhale, hug the knees into the chest, rocking a little bit from side to side, massaging the spine, releasing any tension from your lower back. Now bring each hand onto each knee and let your knees and feet fall outwards to open up your hips. Gently press the knees a little bit further down, feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Relax the shoulders, inhale, and then exhale, happy baby pose. Get hold of your big toes or the outer arch of your feet. Pull the knees towards the armpits and let the feet fall out wide. Pressing the lower back down, feel the spine flat on the mat. And try to relax the shoulder blades down. Inhale. And exhale, release. Bring your feet back together, knees together, and take both legs into a tabletop position. Arms shoulder-width apart, inhale. Exhale, spinal twist. Let the legs fall over to your left side and gaze over the right shoulder. Close your eyes. Let the shoulder blades melt down. Feel the rotation in your lower back. Feel the hips on top of each other and notice the rotation and twist in the abdomen. On your next inhale, gaze up, lift the legs back up, and exhale, let the legs fall over to the right side. Gaze over the left shoulder and let yourself be heavy. You can keep your eyes closed and try to keep the mind inwards. Observe any sensations. Inhale and exhale out. Release, gaze up, inhale, lift the legs back up to tabletop. Get hold of the back of the knees and then rock and roll yourself up to boat pose. Try to keep the feet lifted as you come up. Keep the core engaged. Rock the boat. We inhale, rock back, and exhale, swinging back up to boat pose. Keep on going here at your own pace. And make sure you keep the head a little bit forward, not to rock back to the back of your head as you fold back. Let's do this one more time. Nice massage for the spine. And then come into your boat pose. Stay lifted, core engaged. Maybe extend the legs a little bit further out in front of you. Maybe reach the arms out in front. Stay lifted. One more breath. And release the feet down. Let your knees fall outwards and bring the soles of your feet together. Get hold of your toes and lengthen the spine. Engage the core. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward over the legs and imagine to bring the crown of the head towards your toes. Stretching the spine, head relaxed, and feel the hips opening up at the same time. 2 more breaths here. And 1 more breath. Release, lengthen the spine again. Bring your knees together and keep your knees in about a 90-degree ankle bend. Left hand over your knees. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your right side and place the right hand behind your back, gaze over your right shoulder. Spinal twist. Close your eyes. Press your knees together. Make sure the hips are still facing forward. And press your right palm or fingertips into the mat to keep the spine long. Inhale. Exhale, release, untwist. Take the right hand over the knees and twist to your left side, left hand behind the back. Gaze over the left shoulder or close your eyes. Imagine the crown of the head reaching up to the ceiling, spine long. Inhale and exhale, release, untwist. Get hold of the outer arch of your right foot with your left hand. Extend the right leg. Reach back with your right arm. Find another twist. Press the knees together so the hips are still facing forward. And try to keep the arms in line with your shoulders. Inhale. And exhale out. Release. Untwist. Come back to center. Get hold of the outer arch of your left foot with your right hand. Reach back with your left arm. Extend the left leg as much as possible while keeping the hips forward. Spine long. Keep on reaching back. Keep on kicking into your hand. Inhale. And exhale, untwist. Center yourself. Let your knees fall outwards again. Bring the soles of your feet together. Get hold of your toes and bring the heels close to your hips, spine long. Butterfly. From here, start to flatter the knees up and down as fast as you can. Keep the core engaged so the spine stays long. Feel the hip joints opening up. Try to go a little bit faster and then slowly coming to a stop again. Wrap your left middle and index finger around your left big toe. Keep your right hand on your right ankle and then slowly extend the left leg out to the left side. Keep the core engaged to keep the spine long. It's okay to keep the knee bent if you need to. Feel a stretch in the hamstring, in the inner thigh. Hold that balance. Inhale. And exhale, release again. Center yourself, feet together. On to the other side. Wrap middle and index finger around your right big toe. Extend your right leg out to the side. Core engaged. Crown of the head lifting up to the ceiling, spine long. Feel the stretch in your right leg. Inhale and exhale, release. Feet together. Let's try to do both legs at the same time. Lean a bit back until you find that balance on your tailbone, and then slowly extend the legs while holding that balance, keeping the core engaged. Again, you can always keep the knees bent here if you need to. Stay lifted, driving the heels up higher. One more breath. And release. Well done. Bringing the feet back down and extend the legs out. Let's come onto our hands and knees, finding a tabletop position. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and the knees hip-width apart. And we start here with our cat and cow. So inhale, arch through the back, draw the shoulders back, gaze up towards the ceiling. And exhale, hunch, tuck the tailbone under, draw the belly button inwards. Gaze down to the navel, stretching through the upper back. Inhale again as you open the chest, gaze up. And exhale as you round through the spine. Let's take 2 more breaths like this. Moving at your own pace, and connect the movement with the breath. After your next exhale, come back to neutral again into your tabletop position and breathe normally. Inhale. And as you exhale, push your hips to the right side, pull the left shoulder back and gaze towards your left heel. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, pull the right shoulder back and gaze towards your right heel. Inhale to center, exhale again to the left, creating a C shape with the side body. Inhale to center, exhale to the right. Let's take 2 more breaths like this. Inhale as you come to center. Exhale, pull the left shoulder back. Inhale to center. And exhale to the right. Coming back to center again, engage the core, draw the belly button inwards, and then extend the left leg back behind you in line with your hips. Either stay here or reach your right arm out in front of you, creating a balancing table. Make sure the hips and the chest stay square towards the mat. Inhale, exhale, release, find tabletop, and then extend your right leg out behind you. Left arm reaches forward. Keep the core engaged. Feel that nice long line of energy going from the left fingertips to the right toes. Inhale and exhale, release. Find tabletop again. Tuck both toes under. Sit back on the heels for a plantar stretch and reach both arms up over the head. Create length in the spine. Rotate out the wrists here a little bit just to release any tension from the wrists. Inhale, exhale, release the arms, interlock the fingers behind the back, and then inhale, open the chest, lean back from the upper back, let the head drop back, draw the shoulder blades back. Inhale, exhale, release, bring the hands out in front, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let's take a moment here to pedal the heels down, walking the dog. Release any tension from the legs and eventually find your full downward dog. On your next inhale, lift the left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, pull the knee forward to the chest and step the foot in between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head and create length in the side body. Exhale, push the hips a bit further forward. Feel the stretch in your right hip extender. Inhale. And exhale, release your arms. Interlock the fingers behind the back. Bend back from the upper back. Open the chest by pushing the hips forward. Inhale. And exhale, release. Bring the hands back down onto the mat and take your left hand on the inside of the left foot, walking the foot towards the edge of your mat. Let your knee fall outwards, coming onto the outer arch of the left foot. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs and let your hips be heavy. Lizard's pose. Either stay here or you can take your left hand onto your left knee, twist the upper body to your left side and gaze over your left shoulder. Gently press the knee a little bit further out and let your right hip be heavy. Again, either stay here or you can bend the right knee. Reach back with your left hand and get hold of your right foot. Gently pull the heel towards the buttocks. This is a very deep stretch for your right quads, the thigh, and the hips. If the stretch is too intense, keep the right leg long. Inhale and exhale, release. Walk the left foot back to the center. Both hands on the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and then step your right leg forward into a standing forward fold. Feet next to each other. Inhale. And then exhale, bend the knees, push the knees forward, roll yourself up to standing. Shoulders back, Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms up, backward bend, gaze up. Exhale, dive all the way forward. Inhale, lift halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold over the legs, bend the knees and then step your right leg back into a high lunge. Keep the right heel lifted. Inhale, reach your arms up, find balance. And exhale, kick the right heel a bit further back. Strong legs. Make sure the hips are facing forward and the weight is equally balanced in both legs. Inhale. Exhale, take the hands in front of the heart. Find that balance. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your left side. Hook your right elbow over the left knee and gaze over your left shoulder. Pressing the left palm into the right palm, try to keep the hands in front of the chest. Either stay here or you can open the arms so your right fingertips are pointing down, left arm is reaching up and back. Keep on gazing up over the left shoulder. Inhale and exhale, untwist. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the right toes out, open the hips and take the arms in line with the shoulders. Keep the gaze through the left fingertips, engage the core. Inhale, reach your left arm forward. Exhale, bend back, peaceful warrior. Inhale here. Exhale, wheel both arms down, lift the right heel. And then inhale, lift the left arm into a simple twist. Gaze up to your left hand. Inhale. Exhale, both hands down. Step the left leg back, downward facing dog. Well done. Take a moment here, center yourself. Breathing deeply in and out. Keep the weight equally balanced in both hands and both feet. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, pull the knee forward to the chest, step the foot in between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, push the hips a bit further forward. Feel the stretch in your left hip extender. Keep on reaching through the fingertips, create length. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms, interlock the fingers behind the back, and inhale, open the chest, draw the shoulders back. Keep on pushing the hips forward by leaning back from the upper back. Inhale. And exhale, release. Both hands on the mat. Take the right hand on the inside of the right foot and walk the right foot towards the edge of the mat. Let the right knee fall outwards a bit. Lizard's pose. Feel the stretch in the inner thighs. And then either stay here or you can find that twist. Take the right hand onto your right knee. Twist the upper body, gaze over your right shoulder. Gently press the right knee a little bit further outwards and let the left hip become heavy. Inhale and exhale. Again, either stay here or you can bend the left knee. Get hold of the left foot with your right hand, corkscrew. Pull the heel a bit closer towards your left glute. Feel the stretch in your left thigh. Inhale and exhale. Let the hips be heavy. The more you bring the heel towards the glute, the more you feel the stretch. Inhale. And then exhale, release. Extend the left leg, untwist both hands on the mat and walk the right foot back to the center. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee and step your left foot forward, standing forward fold. Fold over the legs, keep the weight forward in the toes, feel the hips up high. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, push the knees forward and roll yourself up to standing Tadasana. On your next inhale, reach your arms up over the head, backward bend. And exhale, dive all the way forward. Inhale, lift halfway up, creating a flat back. Exhale, fold over the legs. Bend the knees and step your left leg back into a high lunge. Find your balance. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, press the left heel a little bit further back. Keep the shoulders in line with your hips and make sure the hips are facing forward. Reach through the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, take the hands in front of your heart. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to your right side, hooking the left elbow over your right knee and gaze over your right shoulder. Pressing the right palm into the left palm, hands in front of the chest. Either stay here or you can open the arms so the left fingertips are pointing down. Right arm is reaching up and back. Inhale. Exhale, untwist. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, warrior two, spinning the left toes out. Open the arms in line with the shoulders. Feel the hips opening up, engage the core. Find stillness, keep the weight balanced and gaze through the right fingertips. On your next inhale, reach your right arm forward until the body says stop. And then exhale, bend back into your peaceful warrior. Inhale here, exhale, spin both arms down, lift the back heel, right arm lifts, inhale, simple twist. Gaze up to the right hand. Take one more inhale here and then exhale, release your right hand. Inhale and exhale, step the right leg back, finding downward dog. Take a moment, center yourself. Keep the weight equally balanced in both hands and both feet. Soften the ankles, let the heels sink a little bit further down. Close your eyes. Notice how this pose is feeling. Rest through the hands and feel the chest opening up towards your thighs. Inhale. And exhale, lift the head, lower the hips, plank pose. Engage the core. Inhale, come to the tippy toes. And exhale, chaturanga, release the chest and hips all the way down to the mat, flatten the toes. Inhale, lift the chin and chest, press through the hands, cobra. Let the hips be heavy, draw the shoulder blades back, elbows soft. Gaze upwards, feel the work in your lower back, inhale. And then exhale, use the wrists as brakes, release all the way down onto the mat, inhale. And exhale, press back, find your child pose. Take your knees as wide as your mat. Gently press your palms into the mat, create length in the spine and let the hips sink back to the heels. Resting the forehead on the mat. And breathe deeply into the belly. Inhale. And exhale out. Release. Lift the head. Walk the hands towards you and find a seat on your mat. Extend the legs out in front of you and we can scoop a bit forward so we have some space behind us. Keep your knees bent, reach your arms forward, inhale, and exhale one vertebra at a time, release all the way down, coming to lying on the mat. Bend both knees deeply, bringing the heels close to the buttocks, arms by your side, and feet hip-width apart. Let's find another bridge pose. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, squeeze the buttocks, peel the spine off of the mat, push the hips up towards the ceiling. Either stay here or you can interlock the fingers behind your back. Draw the shoulder blades closer together, opening up the chest. Feel the hips coming up higher. Again, you can either stay here or bend the elbows, bring the palms underneath your hips, fingers are pointing out, pushing the hips up higher. Again, either stay here or you can shift the weight into your left foot, lift the right leg up and extend it towards the ceiling, keeping the hips as square as possible. Inhale and then exhale, release, bringing the right foot onto the mat, shift the weight over to the right foot and then lift the left leg and extend the left leg up to the ceiling, pointing the toes. Keep the hips square. Inhale here. And then exhale, release. Both feet onto the mat. Well done. Release the arms. Keep the hips lifted. Shoulder blades are back on the mat. Inhale, reach both arms up over the head. Create length in the upper body. And exhale, one vertebra at a time. Release the spine all the way down. Inhale, exhale, hug the knees into the chest and rock a bit from side to side, releasing any tension from the lower back. Find happy baby pose, let the knees fall outwards, with middle and index finger get hold of your big toes. Draw the knees towards the armpits and let your feet fall out wide. Feel the spine flat on the mat. Notice how the hips are opening up. Feel the release in your lower back. Press the shoulder blades further down. Inhale and exhale, release. Let go of the legs. Extend the legs all the way out onto the mat, feet together. Last stretch from here. Interlock the fingers, reach your arms up over the head and make yourself very long as if you just woke up. Stretch, stretch, stretch and release. One more time, engage all the muscles, arms up, toes down, stretch, stretch, stretch and then release. Bring the arms back by your side and we find our final pose. Find your Shavasana. Let your toes fall outwards and take your arms a little bit away from your body, palms face up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes, relax the shoulders down. Take a moment to connect with your breath. Breathing deeply in through the nose and exhale slowly out. Let the effects of today's practice soak into your body. Inhale and exhale. Visualize your body sinking deep down into the floor. Surrender. Let that feeling of peace and relaxation overcome you, starting from the crown of your head all the way down to your toes. Inhale and exhale. Just let go. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Become aware of your physical existence. Feel your body as it is lying stretched out on the mat. Feeling refreshed, re-energized and peaceful. And then slowly start to introduce some small movements back into your body. Coming back to the present moment. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. I hope you're having a wonderful day and see you soon. Namaste.